What's going on, all you Boruto fans? Unpredictable 60 here, back with another review for episode 30. This episode was interesting as always. I mean, we got to see a good bit of fighting. I won't say that it was the best, episode, but it was some really good fighting, and I do enjoy getting to see that. And we really didn't get to see much of Boruto and Kagura go back and forth. It was more just Sarada and the sixth Mizukage. I always want to say Hokage, but I know they have different titles for the different villages. I just always want to say Hokage just because I just get caught up saying, just thinking that that's the person in charge is that Hokage. But the six Mizukage and Sarada are the main people in the limelight here. And we even got to see Mitsuki for a few minutes. It wasn't even minutes, it was a couple seconds. I mean, it was just him running to the area of battle basically, and I mean, it was pretty interesting. Like I said, we got to see Sarada actually use her Sharingan in a battle and actually get to deal with somebody and actually mimic and become the next Kakashi, the copycat ninja, actually mimicking all the hand motions, hand signs, weaving the same hand symbols and using the same jutsu that this person was using against herself. So it was pretty interesting to get to see that much. I was impressed with that part. I mean, we do know that Sarada is probably somebody who does have a lot of good training due to having Sasuke and Sakura as parents. So that really helps her case when it comes to where she got her moves from, how she can handle herself in a fight. It all just goes back to the parents teaching them. And I can't say that Boruto doesn't have good, everyone, it seems like they have pretty good training because they all had parents. It's not like when Naruto was, growing up and didn't have a parent or didn't have, a legal guardian or something like that just to watch over him and train him to be a good shinobi. But now that we know that Boruto has all these hidden jutsu that we didn't know about, and I say hidden jutsu because there's just things that Boruto can do that I didn't even think that he was able to do or even could do. So it's just really interesting to me. But when it comes to Sarada, someone like her, it just kind of hits you like, obviously it just makes sense with her that she'd be able to do something like that. And we even got to see Iwabe for a little bit fight with one of the swordsmen, and apparently he pretty much had a sword of his own. I did not know that Iwabe was a sword wielder. I really didn't think that that was something that was a part of this. I don't know if that was always been a thing or if it's just like something that's new, or he just wanted to do that just because he knew he was going up against swordsmen. But otherwise, I thought that was pretty cool that he came out of nowhere and just decided to help out, which really did help out because Chojuro pretty much had his hands full. The six Mizukage, see, it's just almost force of habit. It's just something that I just don't even think about. I just kind of say it. So if I do say six Hokage, just know that I mean six Mizukage. I don't mean to say Hokage. But anyways, of course, that was pretty interesting, and I didn't think that the sixth Mizukage was going to end up doing that. Like, I thought that he was pretty much stuck, but this whole time, I guess he was just showing them, or just giving them the idea that, oh, we got this guy stuck, he can't move, he's immobilized, we can take him out real quick, and he fought through that pain and just kind of ripped those threads right up out of his body, and that looked like it hurt. The way they were pulling and tugging, and his skin was pulled up, and it just looked disgusting. It's just for him to just rip straight through it and even get stabbed and just continue stepping forward. That's ridiculous. I don't know if he has some type of healing type jutsu that he is had undergone. I don't really know how that went, but I didn't think that he would just basically pull himself through, but I was wondering as to how he would get out of that situation. And it does show that he can. It makes sense. He's the sixth Mizukage. He has to be really fucking powerful, because if not, it would just kind of lose our credibility for the sixth Mizukage. What kind of Mizukage are you if you can't even deal with some children in your own village? So the fact that he was able to pull through and use just a regular old sword against these people who had some swords of uniqueness, him to take out all of them, basically, at least three of them, or at least I'll say two, because he didn't really take out one of the guys. He just basically asked him, if you seriously want to continue this after you just saw what I did to your buddies? And the guy pretty much just dropped his weapons and submitted. So I really think that was a good scene too, because like I said, it just makes sense for the Mizukage to be able to do something like that. But it was just unexpected. But it was unexpected with the fact that him pulling his own body through the threading and through the swords. But because there's just other ways I felt that he could have went about using something, I don't know, in order to get out of that situation. But the way he went about it was, I mean, it was still good, still cool to see, still something I was like, wow, didn't see that coming, but it was worth it, you know. So the Mizukage got through and dealt with all three of the guys he could take care of. And like I said, Iwabe showed up, and I honestly just think that we need to see some of that. We really don't know what happened at the end of Iwabe's little bout with the swordsman. He basically took that sword and kind of blew up that whole area, and we don't really know what happened to Iwabe. I'm pretty sure Iwabe's fine, pretty sure he's gonna come out of that, but you know, I'm pretty sure he got to put up some type of earth wall or some type of defense mechanism in order to keep himself safe. And pretty much in the next episode, I can't wait to see what Mitsuki does. I do want to see him fight somebody, but we'll get to experience that next episode. But you guys can always feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section below by leaving what your thoughts were on this episode down below, of course. And if you guys are fans of Boruto, you can go ahead and subscribe to this channel, because 3-Man Broadcast, Unpredictable60, will be bringing you guys all types of predictions and reviews and whatever else I feel the need to just cover or go over or even bring up. I'm just a big Naruto, Boruto fan, so you guys just need to stay tuned for more, because there will always be more coming your way. If you guys would like to go the extra mile, you can go ahead and like this video and share it with as many people as possible so we can get the word out there that we even exist. Because I know it's hard to grow on YouTube these days, so I'm just trying to get my name out there further to you Boruto fans, so I can entertain all of you. Not just a few of you, all of you. But until next time, guys, this has been your broadcast. Unpredictable is signing off.